buenos días, tardes, noches, madrugadas, sea lo que sea, donde sea, y con esto, bienvenidos una vez más a una transmisión de Telesop Berseria y vamos a continuar justo donde lo dejamos. Vamos a ver. Sí. ¿Cuál es el objetivo? Busca una taberna. Habíamos pasado una. Disculpen el retraso de la transmisión. Estuve checando unas cosas. ¿No era donde había visto estos NPCs? Que dije, ¿qué quiere decir ese icono? Sí. Mm.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifreed's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Incluso aceptarás destrucción de provisiones, búsqueda de un desaparecido, frustración de una emboscada. Búsqueda de un desaparecido. Sí.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifreed. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
Or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrit's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrit's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Take a look at this. I knew this would be big.
Ooh.
What a treasure!
Ah, me gira que todavía. Ok.
Scout ship setting sail.
¿Qué onda? ¿Y lo del... la cosa esta que encontraron no sale aquí o qué?
You sure you want me for this?
Ah. Cambia dependiendo el Personaje que elijas. Ah. A ver este.
All right.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Me acuerdo que en el anime, en el show de Angel Beats, el personaje de... ¿Cómo se llama? De esta... Oh. A ver, antes de leerlo, el personaje de esta Tenshi, esta Kanade... ¿Cuál es su nombre? Su apellido más bien. Su nombre es Kanade, pero no recuerdo cuál es su apellido. El personaje, pues. Bueno, y su sobrenombre es Tenshi. Justamente su plato favorito es Mabo Tofu. Se supone que es muy picante. Pero aquí no es Mabo Tofu, es Mabo Curry. En este juego debes llevar los pedidos correctos a los clientes. Verás globos de diálogo sobre los que esperan. Ok. Ellos van a decir lo que necesitan y ya tú se los llevas. Espacio R para deshacerte de él. Pedidos a los clientes. Cada vez que entregas uno se contará como éxito. Si entregas el pedido si son clientes pero demasiados, este se llamará la acción contará como fallo. Si has escrito fallo, contará como una actividad necesaria para dejar el nivel. Pero ten cuidado, solo puedes... Ok. Son unas cosas estéticas de... O estéticas, perdón. Estéticas de los gatos. No. No me acuerdo si eran gatos. Los de las otras misiones. De romper los globos y luego atacar un dummy y así. Son básicamente el mismo tipo de premios. Sombrero. ¿Qué tipo de sombrero será? Ok. Está raro, es como una mezcla entre sombrero tipo... ¿Cómo se llaman estos? Los... fedoras, pero también como mezclado con sombrero tejano, porque la parte de los lados está como más cortito y hacia arriba. Bueno, todo está hacia arriba, pero la parte de los lados está más cortita, está más como... ¿cómo se llama? Como óvalo. Normalmente no están así los fedoras. Uno de los clientes, este es otro. Son como minijuegos, ¿no? Si quieres tú utilizarlos o no. La cuestión es estéticas o lo demás que venden por ahí.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
¿Y es que este sombrero? A ver así.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Busca a Mendiel, se había perdido en el camino del lago Gales. Para acá. Tenemos que salir y luego ir hacia acá. Entonces supongo que es acá, hacia arriba. Para acá y luego de ahí ir hacia los dos.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Okay.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a code red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these code red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so... Here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those code red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these code red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Cuando estás como vieron el factor directo, opciones específicas. Ok. No. Por los, ok.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Yo me acordé del el nombre completo del personaje que les decía, es Tachibana Kanade. A ver, ahora aquí. Es con. Ok, es para la derecha. Por acá. Supongo que es donde pasamos a eso, donde tenemos que ir.
Looks like you want to die. Let's go.
Is that all you got?
The Reaper.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly.
No, no es para acá. Al otro lado. Bueno, ¿qué había aquí? A ver, primero vamos a agarrar esto. De este lado. Oh.
On to battle!
No escape! That's all. No escape! Attack! Follow! Win fight! No escape!
Come on, really?
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
I'll finish this quick. This is the Reaper's down.
You won't get any pity or compassion from... You sure you want me for...
Se accesa desde el otro lado, ¿no? Habrá que rodear, regresar y luego venir para acá. Ya habíamos pasado por ahí, es donde está el cofre ese que ya está abierto ahí, de hecho. No estaba ese antes.
You better be ready.
Let's go! No escape! You're wide open! You're wide open!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Looks like you want to die.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Don't waste my time. Not even worth my time.
A ver.
Looks like you want to die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
If you want to live, get out. scout ship.
On to battle!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Foe worth killing. When I'm this close, I want this! Form zero! Thunder! No escape! No escape! No escape! No escape! Let's go!
I refuse to fall here.
No tiene espacio cara actual. Abandonar. Yo no lo puedo volver a agarrar. Esa de la vida era cuando recibías daño mortal para revivir y restablecer la salud, según recuerdo. Lo cual está bastante bien, pero justamente porque está bastante bien, me llené de ellas con algún comerciante, no recuerdo cuál, lo compré un montón de esas.
Always ready to fight.
I wish I had power like that.
Don't get overconfident. Victory is ours.
Cofre.
On to battle.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Always ready to fight.
Wide open! Too slow! Wide open!
I'll cut down anyone in my way! Don't waste my time.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are
Momento, hay dos portales aquí. ¿A dónde lleva el otro? Ok, no hemos estado por aquí porque no habíamos abierto este cofre. Pero ¿para dónde va esto? Ah, ok, al menos aquí podemos ver ya dónde está el objetivo. hacia acá. Sí, como todo está igual, todo nada más es como plano. No me puedo guiar bien de para dónde vamos o qué onda. Entregarlo por aquí.
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got molecules! They're no ordinary sellswords. My call!
Out of my way!
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We've done what we came for.
Allá hay cosas en la parte de arriba. ¿Cómo llego allá? Esta es la parte A, pero se llega por el otro lado, ¿no? Parece. Ok, a ver aquí. Ok. Tenemos que ir acá para eliminar ese para la misión de Rúcuro. ¿Y esta qué onda? ¿Será hasta mucho después entonces? Y de aquí entonces sería ir para arriba para ver qué hay. Y ya luego dar la ruedita para llegar acá. A ver. Me parece que ya lo vimos. Entonces podríamos entrar por acá y dar la vuelta por el otro lado más bien. Pero no recuerdo en qué parte ya estuvimos. Es la cuestión de que como todo se ve igual. Aquí creo que fue cuando me quedé de H's, pero es que aquí vamos a continuar y no sé para dónde va a ser luego. Entonces vamos a continuar por aquí. Porque ya recorrimos el otro lado, entonces vamos a ver aquí qué onda.
I'll finish this quick. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
We're finished here. Let.
Ooh.
You better be ready.
What?
Nothing can stop these fists.
No.
Don't get overconfident. Let's go.
Estaba quitando el teléfono que salió de mi casa.
Come on, really?
No, es al lado opuesto, al lado opuesto. Ok, ahí vinimos, entonces para acá. Las cosas aparecen de la nada. Es lo que ahorita me pasó, yo iba caminando y de repente salió una de esas. Y me dio y empezó la batalla. No se puede pasar por aquí, ¿what?
Your style is really...
El cofre ya lo abrimos. Ok, pero entonces no puedes llegar allá de esta forma. Tienes que a fuerzas venir por acá. Dar toda esta vuelta y luego... Bueno. ¿Cómo que agarramos esto? Y es decir, todo esto hasta acá.
Looks like you want to die. No escape! No escape! Tremble! No escape!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
¿Yo puedo ir aquí?
Scout ship setting.
Bien.
You're fighting the Reaper.
some next. Tremble. Tremble.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Ahora vamos a checar en la parte de abajo. Podemos practicar esta isla.
Well then, let's move.
Here I come!
Hold up! Eat it! No escape!
Allí hay algo, a ver.
Don't get overconfident.
You won't get any pity or compassion. You better be ready. Is that all you got?
Una otra que te bloquea a los enemigos que estás viendo el personaje y no los que yo quiero atacar. Entonces, yo quiero atacar uno que está al lado derecho y el personaje que va al lado izquierdo que hay otro enemigo.
To fall here! Come on, really?
Por ejemplo, este que estaba hasta el otro lado, quiero tirar estas horitas de acá. Vamos a estar más cerca.
Your style is really...
Y sí, agarramos todo lo que vi. A ver, de este lado no creo que ya fuimos. Pues hay cosillas, ¿sabes?
Move it or die.
That wasn't worth the effort.
You're fighting the Reaper.
That wasn't worth the...
On to battle!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Always ready to fight. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! One down. See this? See this?
Para acá abajo y luego a la derecha. Caño con tierra.
We're finished here. Se supone que es aquí, ¿no? Tengo que dar la vuelta por acá para pasar sobre el puente. El cohete. Y recuerdo que me dieron. Watch yourself. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Déjame usar la habilidad esta. Entonces yo creo que ahí está. Vamos a hacerlo con la tecla 6, pero después aprieta y no.
That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Y pone aquí una planta, pero parece ser que ya la agarramos y no ha surgido de nuevo. Ok, pero
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Inominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Inominat the 5th Empyrean. There should only be 4, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
estas con tus cosas. Am, Taberna.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem. Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
This recipe...
Scout ships.
Yo creo que voy a hacerlo ya en el siguiente stream. A este lo voy a dejar un poco corto, porque me está doliendo bastante la garganta, por eso no he hablado mucho. Intenté medio practicar cantar el día de ayer, entonces parece ser como que eso me causó ese dolor. Espero que sea nada más eso, pues. Entonces voy a descansar la garganta ahorita y pues a ver cómo seguimos estos días, ¿no? Si necesito, por ejemplo, cancelar el siguiente stream, lo estaría diciendo. Que no me gustaría cancelarlo porque hoy es lunes 23. El 25 es mi cumpleaños, entonces sería como stream de cumpleaños, ¿no? Puede ser así. Entonces sí me gustaría hacerlo el miércoles, aunque sea un poquito, aunque sea un ratito. Pero ¿cómo se llama? Pero ya les estaré avisando, ¿no? Entonces, de momento lo dejaremos hasta aquí. Espero que les haya gustado. Espero que si les gustó me apoyen con su like, ya que esto me ayuda a que le llegue a más gente y que sigan haciendo crecer el canal. Muchas gracias a todos los que se pasaron por aquí. De verdad me ayudan mucho, aunque no participen mucho en el chat. Simplemente con tener, ¿cómo se llama? Tener las vistas pues aquí, aunque se pasan por aquí un ratito, con que lo dejen ahí de fondo o algo así, me ayudan bastante. Y pues ya si me quieren apoyar todavía un poquito más, el hecho de dejar su like también es un buen apoyo, ¿no? Entonces nos vemos en la siguiente. Si quieren dejar sus comentarios, recomendaciones de videojuegos y eso, lo pueden hacer tanto aquí como en el Discord. El link está en la descripción del video y del canal. Y pues espero que me acompañen en el siguiente stream del miércoles. Que tengan un gran día, tarde, noche, madrugada, sea lo que sea, donde sea, y con esto nos vemos en la siguiente.